And right from the jump, we've got a judge who is absolutely done with everyone's nonsense. Let's roll. Nerds is the courtroom equivalent of rolling up your sleeves before fixing a mess you didn't create. Buckle up.
Alright, you're Janice D. Answer yes or no.
Yes, ma'am.
So, Ms. De La, you were previously in court and then tested positive for benzodiazepines and opiates. I raised your bond, and then you made that bond. Is that correct? Again, so when did you get out of jail?
The same day, but it's like 10 o'clock at night.
Okay. So how did you pay that bond?
My mom,
Mm-hmm.
my daughter.
Pause. Legal insight time. Testing positive for benzos and opiates is not a small slip-up. When a judge raises your bond, that's their way of saying, your choices have consequences, expensive ones. But the real kicker? She managed to post bond the same night. Interesting.
Okay.
My daughter Hill.
Right. So, okay.
And I'm hiring Kevin Lane
You are?
to be my lawyer. Yes,
Okay.
but I did everything you told me.
When are you going to be able to get him hired?
He's gonna be hired. I'm bringing him his money when I get paid on the 3rd.
On the 3rd of May?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what I'm going to do then, Ms. De La Fosse, is reset your case for about 30 days. That should give you more than enough time to get him hired.
Yes.
If you get him hired, bring the reset notice that you get today to him. He'll tell you what you need to do. If for some reason you cannot hire him, then I am ordering you to visit with other attorneys to see if you can try to hire someone, and then
Here comes the classic courtroom tension. I'll hire a lawyer. I just need a little more time. Judges hear this all the time. Notice how the judge gives a firm but fair 30-day reset. She's basically saying, show me you're serious, or the court will take control of the situation.
we'll see what your options are. Make sure you bring the information about who you've talked to when you come back, so that I know you're trying if it doesn't work out with Mr. Blank. Okay?
Yeah.
Step in front of the clerk. She'll give you a reset notice.
Thank you.
Ashton Jameson.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
What?
Also, we have all my medical.
Are you are you under a doctor's care right now?
Yes, ma'am.
Who's your doctor?
I just know her name because she's new, but I go to a licensed clinic
Mm-hmm.
on UAE to Lake.
Mm-hmm. So this is through December of 22. What about
My prescriptions.
you still have valid prescriptions for all of these? Okay, so this is from December of 22. Do you have anything that's recent?
I went to my pharmacy
Mm-hmm.
and I told them that I needed all my prescriptions from the beginning all the way down.
So they gave you a printout from January of 2022 to December of 2022. So it's just all of last year. So I need.
Okay, time out. This is where the medical paperwork saga begins. When a judge asks for updated prescriptions, they're not being picky. They're checking whether the meds in your system match what you're legally supposed to have. Old records? Not helpful. It's like turning in last semester's homework and hoping the teacher won't notice.
They didn't give me the one for this year.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and explain to you what I need. one, my printout of my prescription that I did now, recently. Yes.
What are you being treated for? What are you being treated for?
Bipolar, schizophrenia, manic depression, and anxiety and insomnia, because I have a lot of confusing. And I have 2 burning discs in my back, and I have 3 in my foot. I have pinched nerves and torn ligaments in my foot because I had fell down my daughter's stairs helping her, and I have all my medical records showing that.
So here's my,
if you don't mind.
no, just hang on a second. Let me just explain what my concern is. Did you drive here? How did you get here today?
My cousin.
Do you drive?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The problem is even if you have all of these prescriptions, the concern is that you seem to be under the influence to a point that makes me concerned about you possibly driving. So if you have...
I don't, when I have to go take care of my business, I don't take my medication because I have to drive to go take care of my business. When I get finished taking care of my business and I get home, and knowing that the ones that makes me drowsy, groggy and stuff, I take that when I'm at home and I'm not going nowhere. And I'm like a hermit. I don't leave my home. And I do have a condition that are stressed out now. And that's what happened last time when I was in court.
Audience, let's underline something big. She says she's not taking her medication when she has to drive. Sounds responsible at first, right? But judges don't just look at intentions, they look at impairment, patterns, and public safety. If you seem under the influence in court, that's a huge red flag.
I think this because someone had drugged me. And that's why I had this, because my doctor knows I don't do drugs. I only take my prescriptions, and it was MDMA that was switched on me.
When?
Those medical records. That's why the doctor gave me this right here.
Let me see what you're talking
And
about.
I don't know how long she had been doing that to me.
Who do you think was
My daddy's first wife, because she felt like my mom took her husband, and she just been mistreating all of his kids with my mom. And I have a big heart. I was there for her because my sister, her daughter died, which was my sister. I was there for her.
So this is a test that you took, a drug test back in October of last year. Okay. I don't understand. Okay. Well, I mean, again, the concern is that you're testing positive for, even if it's prescribed, hydrocodone, morphine, norhydrocodone. I mean, this isn't just one.
Here comes the hammer. Bond conditions can be surprisingly strict, and this one is extreme but not unheard of, a complete driving ban. Why? Because impairment behind the wheel, even from legal prescriptions, is still considered dangerous. The judge is essentially saying, no car keys until we sort this out. And honestly? Based on everything we've heard, understandable.
Type of pain pill, there's obviously an issue going on here that is not necessarily related to coding. Well, none of these are MDMA. This is all the stuff that you're prescribed that you have on this list. It's just so much that doesn't make, I mean, I'm just concerned. So here's what, well, hang on. I'm going to make a condition of your bond, Ms. Delafossi, that you are not to drive, period, ever. Because at this point, I have enough concerns, even though this isn't your case isn't necessarily related to driving, based on you being here, what I'm looking at here, what you're obviously to me seem under the influence, whether it's prescribed or not, you are not allowed to drive ever. Do you understand? So I need you to get Mr. Lane hired, and then we'll see where we get on that next court date. All right, do you step in front of the clerk? She'll give you a reset notice.
I got it.
Oh, okay. All right. Huh? It's just going to come out with all that stuff.